they are the owner or the stranger, either hummed, talked, or cried. And they found that dogs most often tried to comfort the person by either nuzzling them or licking them when the human was crying. So it wasn't just because the human was making a loud noise like humming, and it wasn't just talking. It was really specific to crying, both with owners and with strangers. So this suggested that maybe dogs can actually get into our mind and experience empathy for us, and indeed read our feelings. And as Deborah Custon said here, who conducted the study, I think there's good reason to suspect dogs would be more sensitive to human emotion than any other species. So, if you're interested in learning more, you can check out several recent books that have emerged about the inner minds of dogs, such as The Emotional Lives of Animals, or Inside of a Dog, What Dogs See, Smell, and Know. You can also check out the Family Dog Project research website, which is entirely devoted to better understanding, as you can see here, the evolutionary and ethological foundations of the dog-human relationship. And you can see here the website is familydogproject.elte.hu. So now we're going to turn to rats, what I've called rodent rapture. Here we're going to answer the question of whether rats can actually experience rodent rapture or joy. And we're going to do that by looking through the lens of laughter and asking, can rats actually laugh? Seems kind of a funny question, because often we think, well, is laughter actually something that would be silly to ascribe to a rat, but is actually something that's really uniquely human? So laughter was originally thought to be a capacity for humans that preceded our capacity for speech and language in the evolution of the human brain. But however, it appears that these neural circuits for laughter actually exist in much more primitive brain regions that date long ago in other animals before humans even came into the picture. So Jacques Panksepp has looked at laughter in rats, as you can see him here, and he has found that indeed rats do laugh. They emit this, what he calls 50 hertz chirp during play and when they're playfully tickled. And it's not only that they emit this sort of rat laughter when they're playing or when they're being tickled, but they also seem to actually seek out tickling. It's a sign of pleasure for them. And if you go onto YouTube and simply enter the word rat laughter and Dr. Panksepp, you'll find that there's many videos of him actually tickling the rats, and you can see them emitting this little rat-like chirp laughter. So indeed, quite surprisingly, it seems that rats actually can laugh, and they do so in reliable contexts in which you would experience anyone to laugh when they're playing or when they're being tickled. So indeed, there's emotions such as laughter even in rats. So now I want to turn to another species, elephants, and start to look at the question of, do elephants also have emotions? Elephants are a really noble species, and in fact Aristotle even said when talking about elephants that they are the animal which surpasses all others in wit and mind. So these are the largest sort of land animals on the planet, and among the most exuberantly expressive of creatures. We know that they're some of the world's most intelligent creatures, and they have brains that are larger than those of any other land animal.
In terms of the overall degree to which different cultures display emotions at different intensities.
Not surprisingly, elephants have been known to be highly intelligent and social.
So, example 4,
and they also seem to have this
culture
depth
shape
to
emotion?
experience a range of complex thoughts and feelings. Now,